Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shakia Hockett, and I am proud to have been the assistant principal for the class of 2025. At this time, I'd like to introduce two members of the senior class, Mr. Dallas Terry and Ms. Jalen Lewis.
Good morning. My name is Jalen Lewis, and this is Dallas Terry. On behalf of the class of 2025, we thank you for supporting us by attending or viewing our graduation ceremony. Whether you are near or far, we feel the energy of your love and support.
At this time, please stand for the posting of colors by the Westlake High School NJROTC and remain standing for our national anthem sung by members of the Westlake Choir. Thank you. Please be seated.
Y'all, good morning. My name is Brazel Gamble, and alongside this is Madison Renee White. And on behalf of the class of 2025, we welcome parents, teachers, students, friends, and families to Westlake High School's graduation. This has been an eventful 4 years, and we are proud to stand before you stronger, wiser, and prepared for the future.
Thank you for sharing this day with us. It is our pleasure to introduce to you Zainab Abdul Kareem, AJ Cruz, and Zion Calloway, members of 2025, for the introduction of the members of the Charles County Public Schools Boards of Education and recognition of special guests.
Thank you. It is with great pleasure that we introduce to you the honored guests who have joined us this afternoon. Board Chairperson, Yanel Moore-Lee. Board Vice Chairperson, Nicole Creamer. Board Member, Daughtery Butler-Washington. Board Member, David Hancock. Board Member Latanya Smalls, Board Member Jamila Smith, Board Member Brenda Thomas, Board Member Samichi Thomas, Dr. Maria Navarro, Superintendent of Schools, Senator Arthur Ellis, Delegate Debra Davis, Delegate Edith Patterson.
Commissioner Vice President Ralph Patterson, Sheriff Troy Berry, Clerk of Circuit Court Lisa Yates, Register of Wills Lorraine Davies Hennessy, Sean Heil, President Education Association of Charles County, Stephanie Lawson, Vice President of AFSCME, Dr. Elizabeth Rasmussen, EACC UNICEF Director, Karen Acton, Chief Financial Officer, Michael Heim, Chief of Operations and Supporting Services, Dr. Marvin Jones, Chief of Schools, Kevin Lowndes, Chief of Teaching and Learning, Nikhil Majors, Chief of Human Resources, Erica Williams, Executive Director of Schools, Richard Conley, Executive Director of Schools, Jamie Whitfield Coffin, Executive Director of Schools.
We would also like to acknowledge our class sponsors, Ms. Gina Fratatoni and Mr. Mark Pavlicek, for their hard work and dedication. Our junior marshals representing the class of 2026, Christopher Chubbs and Bianca Lepe, and the people who have been so very instrumental in our success over the last 4 years, the Westlake High School staff. Finally, we would like to recognize the most special guest of all, our parents and guardians. Thank you for all your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian is a senior who has had the second highest cumulative grade point average in the entire class. This year, I have the pleasure of introducing the class of 2025 salutatorian, Giselle Tremenio Reyes. She has a grade point average of 4.561. Next year, Giselle will be attending the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, on a full ride scholarship and looks forward to studying economics and political science. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Giselle to the stage.
morning. My name is Giselle Tremino Reyes, first generation student of Latino parents. And it is an honor to be speaking here today as the salutatorian for the class of 2025. These past 4 years were more than educational. They were transformational. We arrived as unfinished poems marked by possibility. And slowly, through challenge, joy, and sorrow, we found our rhythm, our voice, becoming verses only we could write. And through that growth, I've come to understand what success really means in life. Success isn't a medal or a title. It's the quiet decision to keep going when no one else is watching you. It's believing in a future you can't yet see. It's carrying your family, your heritage, and your community in your heart, even when the world tries to silence them. We are not self-made. We were raised by the hands of our community, shaped by stories at dinner tables, family traditions, and by sacrifices made in silence so we could speak louder here today. Y también quiero honrar a la comunidad hispana y a nuestros padres que cruzaron fronteras, to those who labored in silence bearing the weight of sacrifice. Not for themselves, but so we could carry the freedom to dream. Our knowledge is not just something we hold. It proves that what was once silenced now speaks through us. And I would like to thank all of you. And felicidades, class of 2025. I also want to thank the Westlake Theater Department, Mr. Kane, and Mr. Sherman for being part of my academic journey. Now, as we step forward, may we never forget the world has yet to witness the full force of what we will become. Thank you.
Thank you, Giselle, for that moving speech. Now, for reflections from the class of 2025, I'd like to introduce Senior Class President, Casey Brumfeld. Casey will be attending the University of Maryland Eastern Shore on a merit grant and will be studying psychology. Please welcome Casey Brumfield to the stage. Hey, Casey.
Hello, everybody. My name's Casey, of course. All right, I have some words for the class of 2025. All right. Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates of class of 2025. It is with great pride and honor that I stand before you today as your class president. Today not just represents a celebration, it's a milestone, a representation of hard work, perseverance, and unwavering support from those around us. Our journey hasn't been easy. We faced challenges that have tested us and revealed our strength. We have grown and learned and created memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. As we move forward, we not only carry our diplomas, but we carry the lessons and friendships that we've gained. We are more than graduates. We are leaders, creators, artists, performers, and so much more. The future is in our hands, and it is up to us to build a world that reflects our values. So speak up, even when it's hard, step forward, even when it's scary, and always lead with kindness. I'd like to take a moment to deeply thank somebody who has impacted my high school journey. Mr. Pavlicic, your guidance, tough love, and belief in me has helped shape who I am today. Through every step back and mistake, Mr. Pavlicic has helped me see that mistakes are not failures, they are lessons. He has taught me that growth comes not from avoiding mistakes, but learning to rise from them. And I am forever grateful for his support. To the class of 2025, I now encourage you the same way Mr. P encouraged me. And remember that failure is not the end. It is a stepping stone to take risks, push boundaries, and don't be afraid to fall. Every setback is a setup for growth. As we turn the page, we take everything that we've learned and step boldly into the future. Our time at Westlake may be over, but our journey in life has just begun. Congratulations, 2025. We finally did it.
Thank you, Casey, for your reflection. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear a selection performed by Westlake High School's senior choir, We Won't Stop Dreaming.
Here we are, living in the moment. Here we are, dreaming in the open. Look around, isn't this a new day? Making moves, doing things a new way. A new way. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans. We're gonna let them shine. And this is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming.
Look ahead, we can see forever.
Forever.
You and me doing it together.
Together, light it up, we can be a million stars. Look at us, don't you see we come so far? Yeah, we come so far. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. And this is our place in the human race. No, we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat. Every breath is so sweet. Who can say what happens now? This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans. We're gonna let them shine. And this is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans. We're gonna let them shine. And this is our place in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. We won't stop dreaming.
The valedictorian is the senior who has earned the highest grade point average of the class. The valedictorian for the Westlake class of 2025 is Maddox Cypress. He earned a GPA of 4.586. In the fall, Maddox will be attending the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor on a full ride scholarship. He will be studying aerospace engineering. Please join me in welcoming Maddox Cypress to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who made today possible for all of us. I'm deeply grateful for this opportunity and forever thankful to God for allowing me to stand here before you today. When I was a kid, every year on my birthday, I closed my eyes, clasp my hands together, and make a wish. And though I could have wished for anything, games, toys, or even adventures, I always made the same wish, to make my parents proud. Even then, I understood that their sacrifices, the long hours, the sleepless nights, and the unwavering support all deserve something meaningful in return. Not just gifts or grand gestures, but proof that it was all worth it. And now, as I stand here today, I realize this moment isn't just mine. It's for all of us who worked tirelessly, all of us who faced obstacles and pushed forward. This moment is a tribute to all the people who believed in us, and a reminder that their faith was not misplaced. To my mother who gave me life, and to my father who shaped me the man I am today, you are my greatest inspiration. Your love and guidance have been my anchor. From watching me take my first steps to seeing me take this one today, I hope I've made you proud. I'm far from perfect, but I promise to always strive to become the best version of myself. Thank you for every late night you stayed up with me while I worked. Thank you for your patience when I didn't understand something, and for simply being there when I needed someone to talk to. Your presence has been the greatest gift of my life. And to our teachers, coaches, extended family, and friends, thank you. Thank you for your encouragement, your sacrifices, your tough love, and your unwavering belief in what we could become. You didn't just teach us facts, skills, or even strategies. You showed us how to persevere, how to dream bigger, and how to believe in ourselves even when the road was hard. We are standing here today because you stood with us. What I've learned and what I hope to pass on is this: be the best version of yourself in everything that you do. You don't need to live someone else's story. You don't need to be the perfect person. Success isn't reserved for those with a dramatic past or a perfect plan. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you lack, or what others think you should be. What matters is your faith, your passion, and your drive. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to show up, work hard, and believe you have something to offer this world. Live in the moment, be humble, be grateful, and never stop moving forward. Les Brown, a motivational speaker and author known for his work in self-development, once shared an image I'll never forget. He once said, "To get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done." So class of 2025, this is our time. The struggles along the way weren't roadblocks. They were shaping us for our purpose. When God has something for you, no force in this world can stop it. What's meant for you will always find its way to you. And finally, to the Westlake graduating class of 2025, your legacy won't be defined by your bank account or your resume. It will be defined by the challenges you dared to face, the people you lifted, and the authenticity you carried with you every step of the way. As you walk forward, remember, you never walk alone, because that's the Westlake way. So press on with pride, press on with purpose, and never forget, the possibilities are infinite because we are infinite. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddox. And now I'd like to introduce the principal of Westlake High School, Miss Dana Fenwick, who has well wishes for the class of 2025. Welcome, Miss Fenwick.
Good morning, Board Chair Morley, Vice Chair Kramer, board members, Superintendent Navarro and district staff, distinguished guests, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. So to the class of 2025, you did that. You have pushed through Zoom screens, hallway drama, sneaker creases, and late night study grinds. But here you are, walking across this stage, not just with a diploma, but with the story to tell. When I asked the staff about this class, everyone agreed that you gave us hope. You all were the first to do high school after the pandemic. And let me tell you something real about hope. Hope is not just wishful thinking. Hope is hustle. Hope is showing up even when life gets heavy. Hope is believing there's more ahead, even when the road gets rough. And let's be honest, for some of y'all, it got real rough. But you all kept going, and that shows resilience. You see, hope isn't soft. Hope is like hip-hop. It's struggle turned into rhythm. Pain turned into poetry. Dreams dropped over a beat that never quits, just like all of you. Some of you walked in freshman year quiet, some loud, some still trying to figure it out, but all of you grew into something powerful. As you prepare to leave Westlake High School and step into the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to carry these truths with you. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Continue striving, continue growing, and never stop believing in your purpose. Surround yourself with those who uplift you. Protect your peace and stay grounded in your values. And even when challenges arise, and they will, remember the words of Kendrick Lamar, we gonna be all right. The world needs your voice, your leadership, and your light. You are the author of your story, and you are just getting started. Whether you're headed to college, the military, a trade, or building your own lane, walk with a purpose, move with pride, and own your future. Class of 2025, you are proof that greatness definitely comes from 3300 Middletown Road. So go out there, level up, and don't just make moves, make history. On behalf of the entire Westlake community, congratulations. Go forward with pride and purpose, and remember, you will always have a school community that loves you. And now, please welcome Dr. Maria Navarro, Superintendent of Charles County Public Schools, who will share her well wishes to the class of 2025.
Good morning, class of 2025. I just have to say, you have some amazing student speakers, and your principal. I had the opportunity to talk to some of you earlier this year, and I have to say, your staff really loves you. So remember that. Okay, on with my speech. Dear class of 2025, congratulations on your accomplishment and impending high school graduation. Sometimes the best speeches are the short ones, so I'll keep this one brief. Class of 2025, I want to leave you with 2 thoughts and 1 request. First, have love for yourself that ensures you take care of yourself. Let me expand on what I mean by this. As you step into adulthood, remember that your journey is just beginning. Take care of not only your body, but also your mind and your soul. Seek help when you need it. Everyone needs help throughout their lives. Set high expectation for yourself and keep growing. Surround yourself with those who truly care for you, and always continue to evolve into the very best version of yourself. Second, help others. A fulfilled life is one with purpose. Find your purpose and remember to volunteer your time to help others. Seize opportunities to improve your community, your workplace, your places of worship, or just overall the world around you. And finally, celebrate. Life has its ups and downs, so cherish the triumphs, big and small. Today is a major one. So since today marks an achievement that is not yours alone, but rather share with your family and friends, Class of 2025, please rise, turn around, and give a big round of applause to those who supported you to get to this moment. Let's blow some kisses, waves. Thank you, family and friends, for everything you have done. Class of 2025, please take a seat. Almost there. So now, to make it official, Principal Fenwick, please present your class.
Oh, okay. As we near the end of our graduation ceremony, on behalf of the senior class, we want to thank you all for gathering here and supporting us from afar. As we prepare for the walk across the stage, please know that your love and support has made this day possible for each of us.
This moment means the culmination of 12 hard years of work and the fulfillment of our dreams. Even though we are in a stadium built for loud demonstrations of pride, we ask on behalf of our senior class that our guests be considerate so that each of us can hear our names called and enjoy this experience and great milestone that culminates our 12-year journey. Thank you.
Would all candidates for diplomas please stand? Dr. Navarro, I certify that each of these students has met the requirements for a Maryland High School diploma as established by the Maryland State Department of Education and the Charles County Public Schools. I certify that of the 314 graduates, 112 of these students have met the requirements for the Charles County Certificate of Merit. I also certify that 112 seniors have met the requirements for the Maryland Scholar. Mr. Brian Grossbach will announce the roll call of candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, the first 10 graduates announced will be the students who have earned the top 10 academic rankings in the class of 2025, followed by the SGA officers, class officers, and seniors in alphabetical order.
Conferring the first diplomas will be Board Chairperson Yanel Moore-Lee. Ready? Ready? You ready? Maddox Lee Cypress. Giselle Dalen Treminio Reyes. Mackenzie Monique Williams. Jude Patrick Pender. Jared Demir Allsbrook. Max Jordan Sr. Christian Kevin Wilbon. Shamak Talukder. Zainab Bashir Lukman Abdul Kareem. Elijah Datu Tablizo. Kaylin Elise Lynch. Nia Mae Parker. Anissa Joy McGraw. Michaela Nicole Lowe. Nadia Elizabeth Bennett. Casey Ryan Brumfield. Zion Emmanuel Calloway. Chastity Janelle McLeod. Angel Mies Abebe. Josiah Hamid Akbar. Hefzibah Ichechi Aki. Falashade Sophia Akinde. London Olanike Akintunde. Wendy Marisela Aleman Vieira. Hamza Imfarouk Al Farouk. Kayla Madison Allen. Mason Alexander Allen. William Cleophas Allen Jr. Dominique Alma Amavisca. London Elise Anderson. Nathaniel Fleming Anderson. Avery Michael Anthony. Kelechi Onyanwu Jr. Naomi Elizabeth Aviles Mahia. Danielle Nicole Basif. Emmanuel Oluwa Milare Bakare. Tierra Michelle Baker. Rebecca Lee Banks. Brianna Mackenzie Barnes. Melvin Darnell Barnhill. Brianna Cherie Barrow. Sanaya Jade Bazemore. Now conferring diplomas will be Board Vice Chair Nicole Kramer. Jaden Thomas Beach. Leilani Cheyenne Beckford. Elijah Jalen Beckwith. Jaden Khalil Beeman. Giselle Bernardez, my apologies. Jocelyn Janet Bedios Gallo. Kwabina Kayomi Blakeney. Carter Mackenzie Boswell. Zachary Todd Bowman III. Jason Brewington. Bria Janae Brown. Christian Paul Brown. Sanaya Imani Brown. Michael Lorenzo Brown. Shalea Joanna Buchanan. Delonte William Butler. Amari Antonio Bird. Amaya Fennessy Cahoon. Jada Simone Cannon. Nevea Sheree Cannon. Cordell Quade Carter. Makai Darnell Carter. Jalen Tanae Carey. Lydia Creola Chandler. Tristan Matthew James Chandler. Jaden Walter Chappell. Alan Javier Chavez Escobar. Mikhail Carl Antonio Chichester. Carlos Javion Christy Marrero. Destiny Nicole Clark. Chase Elijah Coaster.
We got it!
Solomon Anthony Elon Conta. Yarelis Cortez Torres. Amara Taryn Cox. Devin Lavelle Cox. Alfred Johan Sedora Cruz. Conferring the next diplomas will be board member Daughtery Butler Washington. Tashina Giovanna Curry. Christina Teresa Curry. Dante Kendall Darden. Joshua Mark Davis. Zaya Danielle Davis. Amin Alpha Dean. Jaylee Noel Dinkins. Timothy William Dove Jr. Tia Leanna Ebanks Austin. Christopher Brandon Eccles. Mariah Janine Eckerd. Ebere Chukwu Mildred Elebeke. David Antonio Ellington. Janae Lenice Emmanuel. Jacob Daniel Escalante. Dulce Maria Espinosa. Samaya Jaylee Fletcher. Eric Miguel Flores Hernandez. Delphine Emmanuel Damen Fonke. John Elaine Ford Jr. Paris Aaliyah Ford. Saxton Lewis Ford. Gamea Janae Foster. Viquel Travis Fascion. Alexia Jane Framigan. Chase McKinley Francis. James Timothy Francis. Lakivia LaShawn Gallman Bradshaw. Braswell Quamar Gamble. Jackson Alexander Garcia Sanchez. Amari Rose Garrett. Terrell Michael Garrett. Mackenzie Taylor Gatson. Eric Robert Greist. Anaya Monet Gibson. Anaya Kai Gill. K. Francis Permission Gonzalez. Joel Goodwin. Jasmine Faith Gordon. Thank you. Now conferring diplomas will be board member David Hancock. Water break. Mackay Anthony Grant. Olius Cassini Marcellus Gray Jr. Ayana Renee Green. Jemiah Elise Green. Deshaun Javon Green Thomas. Cameron Simone Hack. Amari Lynn Higgins. Jeremy Lewis Haig. Amari Antoine Hall. Anthony Rashad Hall. Zaray Rain Hall. Teresa Amara Haney. Joshua Princeton Harris. Noah Dinsil Tristan Harrison. Kobe Hawkins. Michaela Ashley Hawkins. Morgan Bianca Neve Hawkins. Christian Donaldi Hernandez Escobar. Samaria Raven Harriot. Demetrius Larrington Hicks. Logan Audric Holmes. Jade Roche Horton. Quentin Michael Hunt. Kennedy Amari Irby. Mahari Mitchell Ivory. Anthony Douglas Jackson Jr. Clinton Daniel Jackson. Cameron Tyrone James. Kyla Erilyn James. Kayla Cheyenne Marie Jarrett. Jalen Patrice Jeffries. Timothy MacArthur Jeffries. Steve Isaiah Jefferson. Isaiah Adriel Jenkins. Christian Xavier Paul Johnson. Ennis Jalen Johnson IV. Julius Aaron Johnson Jr. Taylor Cherie Johnson. Cameron Nasir Jones. Chloe Elise Jones. Now conferring the next diplomas will be board member Latanya Smalls. Connor Michael Jones. Jada Amari Lee Jones. Aishwarya Rani Joshi. Marika Joshi. Anj Gabriella Dasi Kanyu. Anj. Kennedy Ann King. Tatiana King. Mylan Ivana Pukamp Guikam. Kayla Grace Landis. Maya Renee Latney. Gabrielle Anna Lee. Verdine Lionel Lemus Monroy. Anaya Renee Lewis. Jalen Alexis Lewis. Miles Lewis Logan. Juan Manuel Lopez. Rocco Alfonso Lopez. Christina Andrea Lyles. Javon Quincy Mallory. Javen Alvin Mallory. Quincy DeMarco Manier. Shamaya Iviana Manuel. Damari Caleb Marbury. Destiny Kayla Marshall. Isaiah Javante McCall. Jordan O'Brien McElwain. Ariel Kareen McKenzie. Aaron Xavier McKinney. Samuel Joel McLaughlin. Larry Jean McLeod. Nevaeh Riley McNeil. Quentin Elijah Meek. Preston Michael Myers. Davon Jamal Middleton Jr. Rachel Ann Barrera Milan. Victoria Jada Mitchell. Now conferring diplomas will be board member Jamila Smith. Kinadi Nangang Monakang. Jade Indigo Monroe. Madison Michelle Morris. Sky Sanu Denise Morris. Eugene Norman Morrow. Rebecca Nkoli Mwadoe. Kanaya Danye Myers. Maya Michelle Nazario. Nathaniel Gedahun Nebiu. Jaden Lee Nelson. Donovan Brian Newsom. Princess Janae Ngang Smith. Charles Keena Ward. Adoronke Elizabeth Oganbona. Oloaleke Bethel Oganbor. Joshua Dominic Oliveros. William Jaden Parker. Desmond Alexander Paulin. Julia Elizabeth Pender. Treasurer Royale Perkins. Cameron Carmelo Farr. Nevaeh Marie Phelps. Caleb Micaiah Phillips. Arthur Lavelle Pierre Antoine. Ariel Janae Pinkney. Taylor Janae Pitts. Xavier DeVar Pope. Janaea Lene Price. Michael Charles Price Jr. Jaden Javon Pritchett. Dewan Fabier Proctor. William Ian Quiles Trinidad. Arturo Mauricio Quispe Sivana Rivello. Layla Noel Rainey. Vicente Ramos Mendez. Raina Marley Ratchford. Edose Queen Esther Richard. Now conferring diplomas will be board member Brenda Thomas. Reginald Anthony Richardson Jr. Taylor Renee Richardson. Kevin Emmanuel Rivera Garcia. Mackenzie Anaya Roberts. Vanquel Danico Robinson. Zoe Haley Robinson. Demetrius Elijah Rodney. Kristen Nevaeh Rudisil. Jordan Anthony Rutledge. Bethel Chibet Sibylla. Kylie Renee Sadler. Nasir Sen Siri Sok. Charlie Tina Samuels. John Gabriel Sandoval. Jeremiah 7 Savage Bay. Sharad Malik Scott. Emily Rose Self. Sarah Raul Shrestha. Sean Raul Shrestha. Sabella Graciela Sibilla De Paz. Isaiah Eric Sylvan. Amir Marcel Sims Washington. Caden Mark Smith. Layla Anise Smith. Jaden Maxwell Smith Gaskins. Alasia Jakai Snowden. Jaden Andrew Solomon. Chloe Jeray Stanford. Jaden Maurice Strader. Leah Addison Sturdivant. Ethan Jacob Sugatan. Micaiah Marie Sudis. Jaden Avari Taylor. Dallas Elliott Terry. Taj Zariah Thomas. Tarika Marche Thomas. Kiara Elizabeth Thompson. Bryson Deshaun Townsend. Jayshawn Marquise Tripp. Jaden Demir Tucker. Nairi Luis Tucker. Janae Nicole Turner. Alina Marie Tyre. Now conferring diplomas will be board member Samichi Thomas. Josie Zeta Van Eck. Lanaya Alexis Vaughn. Raymond Zamia Vaughn. Gabriel Morgan Villalva. Isaiah Kyrie Walters. Jason Anthony Warner. Trinity Elise Watford. Shamaya Arika Webley. Angel Denise Wells. Tyree Davion Wells. Leah Noel West. Jaden Richard White. Madison Renee Monique White. Noah Riley Whitaker. Logan Brooklyn Whittington. Naziah Candace Wilkerson. Alexandria Dallas Wilkins. Christian Derricott Williams. Christopher Dejon Williams Jr. Khalik Williams. Renico Reagan Williams Jr. Carrie Ann Wilson. Caitlin Janae Wilson. Janae Danielle Wingate. Malachi Jalen Wood. Harrison Thomas Wright. Jahari Wright. Thomas Marvin Wright. Jeremiah Abraham Winebanks. Josiah Lee Winebanks. Kyla Brienne Zakei. Zakiah Lene Ziegler.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Westlake High School graduates of the class of 2025. Guests, please remain seated as our graduates take a victory walk. Now is the time that you can cheer and applaud your graduate. Please follow the directions of the staff and instructions to efficiently reunite with your graduate and exit the stadium. There are photo opportunities available